Hey everyone, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to more Fallout 3. We're going to go ahead and jump right back in, so see you back in just a sec. Okay, so now we have to go and deal with Tenpenny. So let's just do this. We could just, realistically, probably just walk over there, but...
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
I am a woman. You may think that that sounds like, I don't know, goofy or whatever to a man, but to me, just awkward, man. Just awkward. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. All right, here we go. Can we talk to Chief Gustavo anymore?
You got something to say?
I sure do. What can you tell me about the basement of Tenpenny Tower?
You mean the generator room? What the hell do you need to know about that for? That area is strictly off limits.
I'm just curious. Let's do. What's the matter? Hiding some big secret?
There's no secret. It's just a sensitive area we don't need idiots and assholes screwing around in. There's an emergency entrance to the tunnels, you know, for when the bombs fell. We siphon power from the metro grid to keep our generators running. But I've got better things to do than play tour guide, so unless there's some kind of emergency, this conversation's over.
I promise not to touch anything while you let me in.
I've got the only key, and I ain't lending it to you. I lost it once and had to make a new one. Tenpenny practically bit my head off, so forget it.
Oh, how would you feel about having ghoul neighbors?
Hell no. Tenpenny won't allow it, and I take my orders from him.
What if he let them live here?
He'd be out of his goddamn mind. But like I said, ultimately I work for him, so whatever he says goes. But I wouldn't like it.
All right. How is the situation coming along?
That damn Roy Phillips won't take no for an answer. Keeps showing up, looking for a handout. He and his kind aren't wanted. End of story. If I were a betting man, I'd place a stack of caps on him trying something violent soon. And that would make Tenpenny nervous. I don't like it when Tenpenny gets nervous. But I can't spare the manpower to go hunt down Roy Phillips and his band of misfits, or I'd gladly end this thing once and for all.
What the hell's a ghoul anyway? Some sort of diseased human? Perhaps the residents could be persuaded to let the ghouls live here. That's what I'm gonna say.
You're out of line. Those filthy bitches can stay living in those metro tunnels. They'll move in here over my dead body.
Honey, that can be arranged. You don't look like much.
Are you threatening me? You're obviously an idiot, so I'll let that one slide. But I'm warning you, I won't hesitate to kill you if I have to.
Sure, with that posture? All right, let's see. I can help with your ghoul problem. Where are they hiding out?
Really? You? You're welcome to give it a try. But don't come crying to me when you get hurt. They've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with packs of feral ghouls. Be careful. Roy seems damn close to turning zombie himself. I suppose you won't be doing this out of the kindness of your heart, How's 500 bottle caps sound? Payable upon termination of that damn ghoul, Roy Phillips, and all his followers.
Oh, come on. You want the problem resolved or not? You can spare more than that.
Well, maybe you're right. It was something I was going to have to do eventually anyway. How about another 200 caps? And here, you can take this rifle and ammo. But you better not screw this up. Roy Phillips and his gang are somewhere in Warrington Station metro tunnels. They've barred the main entrance. Try going through the train yard.
Aha. Good thing I did that. All right. What else do we have? What's it like living here?
Tenpenny is always on time with the money. And we get fairly comfortable digs with side benefits.
I love the music in the background. Makes me feel like I'm shopping. Okay, so I've met them. Roy Phillips and the other ghouls don't seem all that bad.
Look, kid, I don't care what you think about them. Unless Tenpenny says otherwise, they aren't allowed in here. End of story. Quit wasting my time.
Gustavo, come on, buddy. Tell me about him.
He owns this building. We get our caps from him. And don't you forget it.
Boring. Armament supply. Want to trade?
I guess we could do a little trading. Here's what I got.
Now here's the deal, buddy. I'm not interested in trading. I'm interested in taking. But I'm going to be honest. Right now, I don't have a lot. I'm going to have to be able to, you know, agree with you and sell things, and we're going to work together and all that bullshit. But here's the thing. Eventually, I want your armament key, because I think if I remember right, I can get your armament key and then I can get in there and steal it all. That would feel good. I'd really enjoy that. I'd like that. All right. I think that Sharon might actually be carrying some stuff for me, but I don't think it's enough for me to really bother going and getting it right now. But here we go. That was worth it.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah.
Watch your
back. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We are going to just real quick give us a nice little savey save. I think we can pickpocket him.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, there's the other guy. Okay. Oop, sorry. My recording got angry at me. Oh, yes. Here we go. Yes. Perfect. That is what I needed. You're moving now? Of course you are. Of course you are. Now, I think...
Hey.
Let's also take a peek back here. No! Yeah, he's already caught me. Fuck. I guess I wasn't thinking about that, was I? That's okay.
Think about it.
I'm going to tell you right now. We are definitely going to figure this out. Let's see. Now I have to decide if I want to kill Dukov or not. Here's the thing. I don't like Dukov. I really don't. I don't like him. Nah, come on. I don't like him. So I have no problem killing him. The problem is that I also feel like he's one of those characters that you really don't need to kill. Like... You really don't need to kill him.
You won't get away with that.
Yeah, you think I won't? I did once. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. I almost went to save it and I was like, wait, I have to get up first. Okay, here's my goal. Because I think, if I remember right, what happens
Good
here
to see you.
is that we end up... I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. If I remember what happens here, we end up having an issue with us basically losing the ability to eventually get all these
Good to
keys
see
and
you.
shit. Here's an issue. There isn't a key for this one. That's right. The Federalist Lounge is on its own. We need to go to the other two shops. Okay. Because I think we eventually need the keys and we can actually steal some shit. We just have to have the keys stolen.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Make it quick, Missy.
Ooh. Interesting. How would you feel about ghoul neighbors?
I've come too far to share my digs with some droopy ghoul.
Ooh, I met those ghouls. They aren't that bad.
Well, if you don't mind their stink, then you should go squat with them in their dirty tunnels and leave us civilized people alone.
Ooh, that hurts. This is happening. You're going to have to deal with it or get forced out.
I'm done with the Wasteland, and I've been everywhere else. There isn't anything better than this. Damn you and your ghouls.
Hee. All right. Good luck.
I got a plan. I'll talk to Tenpenny. I bet I can live in Burke's place. He's never around anyway. And when he does come back, I'll make sure he's fine with the new arrangement. I'll just send up for my food. I'll never even have to look at you or your ghoul buddies.
All right, I might have made a mistake there. Yeah, I might have actually made a mistake. I might not have wanted to do that because I haven't talked to him yet, and I actually want to use the love letter. That is the plan I've got going here. All right, Lydia
Mess with that,
Montenegro.
and we're going to have a problem.
Here we go. There we go. The only problem is I didn't... Oh, no, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, because I'm still going to need that key. I only have their house keys right now. Okay. So maybe this is what we're going to do. We're actually going to reload that. And the reason we're going to reload it is because, as I mentioned, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the best thing we can actually do is let's go talk to Tenpenny first. Because I really want to use the love letter. Because I think the love letter works pretty easily. So,
Can I help you?
I don't have a silenced weapon, otherwise we might be able to use that. Oop, that's not actually Tenpenny. Sweet, I'm an idiot. I think we might be able to use a silenced weapon to kill them? No, this is their house. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with me? Am I going the wrong place? Yep, I am. There we go. That's 10 pennies. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's go talk to this crotchety old asshole. Hello, sir.
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me.
I sure do, you little goblin. There are some ghouls that want to live here. What do you think about that?
Why, I do believe you've lost your mind. Ghouls living here? You're serious?
I'm serious. What if the residents were okay with the ghouls?
I don't suppose I'd mind terribly if ghouls were to live here. And it would be a good bit of sport hunting them down if they misbehaved. I dare say, though, you'll have a bit of trouble convincing certain residents to go along with your novel proposition. Tell you what, if you can convince Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Miss Montenegro, and Ms. Lancaster, those ghouls can live here. Have you seen me shoot? I'm quite proficient, if I do say so myself.
Sure you are. Okay, now I'm trying to remember how I can... I'm going to do some saves in here, and here's the reason why. I'm not 100% positive at what line I have to, like, make the quick decision to... Oh, actually, are they in their apartment? This isn't their apartment. Their apartment's across the hall, isn't it? Yep, there we go. I might have to make some decisions, because I might have had to kill him already. I have to make sure that I can kill Tenpenny. That is a definite for me. I want to be able to kill him. Now, I can't get in there. It does annoy me that you still can't get in there. Like, it doesn't feel like we shouldn't be able to.
Safe from the wasteland in here.
I would surely have perished if it wasn't for
Mr. Tenpenny in his tower. Sure. All right, let's come back in here. We gotta do this again. And actually, you know what? No, let's start with her first. Let's start with you first.
This better not be a waste of my time.
Everything's a waste of your time, honey.
You're being serious? That's out of the question. What an absurd notion.
I've met the ghouls. They're civilized and pose no threat.
I think you must have been out in the sun too long. Perhaps I could sell you a nice hat to keep your brain from frying?
Jesus. All right, this is happening.
You horrible little zombie lover. What right do you and your disgusting buddies have to push honest, hardworking, important people around like that? Where do you propose I live?
I'm sure you'll find something suitable. Don't worry.
Don't worry? Did you just step out of a vault? Haven't you seen what's out there? I'm doomed. And it's all your fault.
You know, there is worse things that could happen. I mean, literally, you're going to die. Just saying.
Not ready to take on those ghouls after all?
There must be somewhere safe out there. There must be somewhere
Yeah, that's
safe
it. That's
out
all you
there.
have to say. All right, coming over here.
Good to see you.
I know you. You're that girl. You know, the one that... whatever. You've heard the stories, I'm sure, about the mindless ones eating brains and the like. Well, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with all that.
All right, they're civilized.
Really? Well, as long as they don't bother me, I guess I really don't care.
All right, would you tell Mr. Tenpenny that you wouldn't mind?
What the hell? Sure. Right on.
What? I don't know. I mean, they're all deformed and scary looking. I bet they're really mean, too. Well, you seem like you know what you're talking about. I guess I'd be willing to give it a try. I might not spend much time with them. And if they do anything stupid, I'm sure they'll get kicked out. Fine. It's okay.
Would you tell Mr. Tenpenny?
I guess so.
All right. Perfect. Okay. We are just knocking him down.
How charming of you to say so.
Why are
Perhaps you
you...
and I should start spending some time together, eh?
Susan, go put on
Make it
clothes.
quick, Missy.
All right.
I've come too far to
Let's do this again. We already know what to do.
I'm done with the Wasteland.
Okay. I'm sure you'll find something suitable. Don't worry.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll talk to Tenpenny. I bet I can live in Burke's place. He's never around anyway. And when he does come back, I'll make sure he's fine with the new arrangement. I'll just send up for my food. I'll never even have to look at you or your ghoul buddies.
There we go. She switched into her dress somehow. Love it. I love that she was just like, I'm just going to start walking around in my naughty nightwear. Just, you know, why not? I mean, hey, obviously, girl. In fact, I think, I could be wrong, but I think she might be... Is she an escaped slave or... There's something about her in Paradise Falls. I don't remember, though. And I don't want to pretend to remember, because I just remember that there's something about her. That's all I know. All right, let's see. Any of you? Aha! My friend.
Hey there!
Herbert.
What do you need?
All right. How would you feel about having ghoul neighbors?
Well, I wouldn't mind, but they'd better be civilized. The tenants here are real uppity, and most wouldn't take kindly to ghouls living here.
So you wouldn't mind?
Like I said, it's fine by me.
All right. Would you tell them?
Of course. I wonder if they've ever been to Underworld. Now there's an interesting vacation destination.
All right.
Don't forget to have a little fun out there.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. A key for that. Oh boy. I'm trying to... Man, I am trying to remember all of this. And my brain keeps saying there are keys. I've done this before where I fucked myself out of the keys. And I just don't want to do that again. I don't want to screw myself up. I need to find the Wellingham, whatever they are. I don't remember where they are. I just know that one time we ran into them walking out of Susan's place, which is pretty amazing. Let's see. So much booze around here, guys. Y'all should really calm down. I think I just walked on top of Shara. All right. All right. I've been inside of all those, so they're not in there. Doop, boop, 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 boop. This music is used so much in like different games.
New around here. I'm Margaret Primrose. I run the Café Beau Monde. Stop by sometime.
Sure.
Oh, I know you've been lobbying for those ghouls, and I've already been thinking it over. I guess I would be willing to give it a try. I guess so, sure.
Okay, let's ask her. What's it like living here?
It's a great place to live. I've always dreamed of giving people fresh meals and a place to relax and enjoy a good conversation or two. Tenpenny gave me a place to do that. I'm greatly indebted to him for that.
Oh, I'm sure. Running it can't be easy.
Indeed. Everyone who lives here has worked hard to get here. That's why we can't just let those ghouls in. They demand the right to live here, but what have they done to prove themselves worthy?
I mean, guys, they're alive. They're humans.
I guess I never thought of it that way. It's probably really hard just living day to day like that.
Yeah.
Now I feel a little ashamed.
Yeah, Margaret.
Every day it's the same thing. The man has no imagination with his meals. But it's his building, so every day I make that damned iguana bit sandwich, no salt, with a peeled pear on the side. Send it up to the penthouse.
All right.
Have a good one.
Right, iguana bits. If you know, you know. Okay. Let's keep moving. You're not someone to talk to. Where are the people I actually need to talk to? Come on, guys. Hello.
Tenpenny Tower is a
Wonderful place to live, isn't it? Oh, I'm sure it is, darling. I'm sure it's fantastic. I wouldn't know, though. You guys know I don't live here, right? All right. Sharon, You can't stand in my way. Bro, okay. I do think that perhaps we should make an attempt to do both endings. I think that's probably our best option. To at least show both endings, because they're quite fun. Okay. Everyone has now fled, so I'm going to have trouble finding them, aren't I? Okay, come on. Come on, Doc. You're not back here, are you? God damn it, guys. Come on. Jeez. I think we get the mask, if I'm remembering right. We actually get the mask as like a thank you for managing to get them into the tower. There we go. Anything in restrooms? No, probably not. Huh. Weird to think that their plumbing would actually be working, though. Alright. It's amazing. The men's bathroom still looks more disgusting than the women's. Even in the post-apocalypse world. Alright, let's check in here again. Where are they? Yep, we've already talked to her. I clicked it without thinking. No, I don't need to talk to any of you. Maybe we should put our weapons away. Just an idea. They've all gone home, haven't they? God damn it. Just as I was looking around. So actually, I don't think that is what I want to do. These doors are closed again? Are you fucking kidding me? Can I just open all of those? Okay. I need to find those other two, and I don't know where the hell they are. It's not you two.
I'm sure.
It's not you two. This is Susan's house. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Hello!
Dr. Banfield?
I really hope you aren't hurt. I knew it was only a matter of time before you asked me about that. I've decided I want to do my own study of ghoul physiology. Who knows? I could even publish my findings.
Sure. Will you tell Mr. Tenpenny?
Sure. No problem.
All right. I have to go. Why are you sleeping in Susan's house? I mean, we all know, but also. Maybe we should talk about it. Okay, where the fuck are the other two? Where are the Wellingtons, or whatever their name is?
I would surely
It's
have
not
perished
you.
if it wasn't for
Mr. Tenpenny in his tower. We know! We know. Every once in a while, I think to myself, man, did I miss out in this world by never trying to do things like voiceovers? And then I remember I would have had to read things like, I surely would have perished if it hadn't been for Mr. Tenpenny in his tower. I say that as if I wouldn't still do that in an instant. Wow, I am just breaking all my bobby pins here. This is probably not worth it. All right. Well, we're taking it because we opened it, and I'm not going to deal with it any longer. Okay.
Hey.
One thing we could do is just move forward in time. I mean, daring we already know is fine with it. We gotta figure out where those other assholes are, though. Sorry, I just looked at Sharon for a second. I thought he was bleeding, and then I had to remember he's a ghoul. He does not have skin on a lot of his arms. Okay. His arms, as if he has multiple arms. I meant on his arm. Okay, let's go up to the suites.
Can I help you?
There we go. That's me. No, because that's Susan. I'm done with Susan. Why is Susan everywhere? This woman. She seems to appear when I don't want her around. Alright. Well, there's Comrade Cheng. Let's talk to him, I guess.
Good to see you again, comrade.
Yeah. How do you feel about
You
ghouls?
finally got around to asking me, comrade. I've given it a lot of careful thought. I would welcome these ghouls into our community. I've already formed a welcoming committee.
Of course you have.
All right, comrade. We'll welcome them into the community.
Alright. Good enough. Let's look around your house. Is there other people in here? I mean, your wife is in here, but I don't really want to talk to her. I already talked to your wife. What I'm missing are the very people that I want to talk to. And I'm getting slightly annoyed by it, not gonna lie. Because I'm just not... Oh, hold on. Are you in... No, you're security. Okay. Never mind. There's Susan. And that's Tenpenny. Alright. I don't know why I cannot figure out where they are. I would assume they would have been in the other area. Okay, let me do this. Let me find them and stop wandering around.